Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well. You had a pleasant weekend, and you also survived our little end of summer thunder lightning storm and quite a bit of rain yesterday afternoon. Flash flooding out on the east end of the valley. So I hope everyone came through that okay. Looks like maybe we're in for a little bit more this afternoon. Today is Monday, September 12th, 2022. And I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, Palmdale, bringing you this week's Antelope Valley Real Estate Snapshot. As I like to say week after week, I feel it's important for residents and property owners here in the Antelope Valley to have a local resource to go to see exactly what the trends are in our local real estate market. Our numbers do get mixed in with the rest of Los Angeles County, Southern California, state of California, which really isn't a true reflection of what is happening right here in our unique communities of Lancaster and Palmdale. I'd like to point out that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. And so let's get into our market snapshot for September 12th. So the question that's getting asked quite a bit is, will the end of summer, the cooler weather, kids being back in school, is that going to get more people out into the market, more buyers out in the market, knowing that there's a larger selection of inventory than there has been over the last couple of years? Or will interest rates tickling that 6% mark, is that going to keep buyers on the sidelines? I have to admit, I think at this point in time, it's kind of anyone's guess to see as we leave summer and enter fall, what's going to happen. So with that, let's go ahead and get off into today's number. See where we start this morning, September 12th. Start with 1,073 active residential listings on the market, down 1.7% from last week when we were at 1,092, but up 2.7% from 4 weeks ago. So kind of remaining steady in that mid 1,000 range. We haven't crested 1,100 yet. Not sure if we're going to. So once again, going to be interesting looking forward. Pending those properties that are under contract in escrow, up less than 1% from last week, 546. Last week we were at 545. So once again, same kind of as active listings, holding steady right below the 550 mark. You can see 4 weeks ago, we are at 571. So down about 4.4% from 4 weeks ago. A couple factors that I mentioned. I think heat over the last couple of weeks really kept a lot of buyers from saying, I really don't want to go out and look at properties unless there's something really special, really unique that hits the market. So hopefully maybe some cooler weather might bring those folks out. So let's go ahead and go to our slide number 2. Here we go. Last week, which was a short week, remember last Monday, a week ago, was Labor Day. So new residential listings on the market, down 12.2%, 108 came on the market. Losing one day out of the week may have had a little bit of effect on that. Residential listings into escrow dropped less than 1%, 86 properties under contract into escrow. Here's an interesting number, and believe me, I checked this one 3 or 4 times. Is median cumulative days on the market had been 20. The properties that went into escrow last week, cumulative median days on the market, 41. So a jump of 21 days, almost double. Went back through and looked, and so what we're seeing is homes that are on the market for 20, 30 days are seeing their first, if not their second price adjustment. And those sellers are being strategic, bringing their values down to where they are attracting the buyers. And so that number took a good, healthy jump. And a lot of that is sellers afraid that the market is going to tail off as we head into the fall and winter market. Those price adjustments coming in and those properties being snapped up and into escrow. Residential listings that went into, that closed escrow, last week, down 12.7% from 71 to 62. Once again, last week, 4-day week, Monday being Labor Day, could have had a little bit of effect, but then also looking back 4 weeks, coming out of a period where we did have a little bit of a slowdown as far as properties going into escrow. Once again, you can see our median sales price took another drop, a little bit less than 1%, but that number has declined. I would have to say it is my opinion that we have seen already a rollback in values from our high, which would have been first part of this year. If I was to pick a range, I think we have seen pretty close already, perhaps to a 5% or so rollback in values, as buyers are truly feeling that they are more in the driver's seat, not afraid to come in with a offer below list price, not afraid to ask for closing costs. These are two things that we are seeing as typical in our market. This is the biggest spread on this that we've seen right here. Sorry about that, a little bit of a stutter. Median list price of the properties that sold for $27,500. So that $9,000 spread is the biggest spread that we've seen in over 2.5, 3 years. So that is reflective of what I kind of just mentioned, is that buyers are not afraid to come in and look at trying to negotiate a somewhat less than list price transaction on those properties. So just some facts that we're dealing with as we go through this market transition. Stop the share. So that will complete our market snapshot for the week of September 12th, 2022. Definitely interesting times, pretty much anyone's guess, if you will, as far as what the next 1, 2, 3 months are going to hold for us, the conclusion of 2022. Any other information that you might need, look for, please reach out. Please feel free to reach out to myself or any of our trusted advisors here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Troth Realtors, proudly serving the Antelope Valley since 1957 for 65 years. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week. See you next Monday. Bye-bye.